If your community is currently held on Facebook and you want to take them off of Facebook, this video is for you. I'm Natalie Lucier, founder of Access Ally, the leading WordPress plugin for online course creation and membership sites for people who want to scale seamlessly. So in this video, I want to talk about, first of all, the benefits of moving your group or community off of Facebook, as well as how to do it without losing all of your members. So you might already be aware of some of the benefits of moving off of Facebook, like owning your own community space and being able to do with it what you want, control it better, and not be competing with things like ads, news, and spammy accounts. If you're moving to something like Community Ally, which is an add-on for Access Ally, then your community will be right alongside your courses and your membership. So it's not another login or not another place that people have to go to actually participate in your community. That way, if somebody has a question and they're going through your course, they can ask it right away in the same spot. Another benefit of being off of Facebook is that you can organize the content in your community a lot better. That means that you might not have the same repetitive questions coming up over and over again. People can search and find things a little bit easier, and you can just lead people to the right place a lot faster and easier when it's all inside of your own community website. Plus, when it's on your own website or your own community platform, you're able to have it be the safe space that you know it needs to be. It could be anonymous if you want people to have that option, or you can have people share things that they would never share on Facebook through their profiles or just through the community itself, because they know it's a safe place that is not going to be shared or used in other ways against them. And finally, you might just be done with Facebook yourself and you are just ready to move on, which I totally understand. So let's get into how to ask people to move into your new group. So first of all, it's not a guaranteed success. So this is why it's important to know how to do it right. I have seen people try to transition off of Facebook into another platform and seen it completely flop, where people resisted the move, they did not want to log into another place, and they just stayed in the Facebook group or said, I'm out of the group completely. So you want to really do this right. And I have seen it done right too. So let's get into what works. So first of all, consider where you are moving them to. So if you're using Access Ally's Community Ally, then it's not another login and not another platform that they need. They're already logging into your membership site or your courses. So you're not asking them to get used to a whole new place and add another bookmark to their bookmark manager. They're going to be doing something that they already do. And one of the things to really highlight is that you are excited about the new community platform that you're going with, and not that you're so against Facebook. Because I think if people feel like you're attacking Facebook, they're less likely to get excited about it, as if you are really getting them to move over because you're really excited about Community Ally or the new platform that you're moving to. That is going to make a big difference in the energy around the move too. You'll definitely want to give people lead time, because anytime you make a change like this, especially where people are used to connecting with each other on one platform, you want them to know when it's going to happen. So give yourself a specific date where the transition happens and let people know ahead of time so they can get ready, they can update their bookmarks or just change how they do things so that they're not surprised by the shift. So now that you know the date that you're going to be making the switch, you want to make sure that you communicate in all the different channels that you have available. So that means sending emails, posting in the Facebook group, and also doing a Facebook Live. Now, if you're going to be doing a Facebook Live or any type of video to kind of get people excited about the new platform, show them what it looks like, show them how it works, show them how they're already going to be logged in when they're in your courses, and give them a preview of how the transition is going to go. So it's not going to be as abrupt, and they'll feel super comfortable in the new platform too. So now that it's time to make the switch, it's up to you whether you want to keep the Facebook group open or completely shut it down, or if you want to have a transition period where both run at the same time. That's totally up to you. But you will want to have a hard deadline where you do archive or pause the Facebook group so that all the new activity starts happening inside of your members area. And when you do archive your Facebook group, it's really important to keep a post that is pinned to the top that tells people that the community has moved. Maybe that's your Facebook Live showing them how to log in and how to use the new community. So if anybody missed your messages because they were away or just not checking their emails, then at least they'll know where to go to follow the party. And plus, it's still a resource if people had conversations there that they want to search through or find links for. It's a great thing to keep there for their own reference. I also highly recommend planning to send a couple more emails, if not on a regular basis, to your members, highlighting some of the best discussions happening in your new community ally or community forum. Because the thing is, with Facebook, people are constantly logging in there and getting notifications, whereas your own forum, they may not be getting any emails and they may not be used to or have built the habit of checking yet. So you doing a little bit of that legwork to curate some of the best discussions and include links to them inside of your newsletter or a special members only email is going to go a long way to building that new habit of checking the new community forum. Plus, nobody wants to miss out. So if they see what's happening in the forum and the community, they're a lot more likely to stay on top of it and check in. And remind people that you're not creating a new account for them. It's the same login that they've always had for Access Ally in your courses and memberships. And it's so easy for them to click over to your new community. Have you successfully moved off Facebook to another platform? Share your tips below. I think we can use all of the best tips that we can get on making this transition easy for our members. Forums and communities go hand in hand with badges, points, and gamification. So if you're curious about how all of that works, check out the next video all about how to use gamification for good.